If you're up early in the morning today, hoping to see India fight back, hoping to play themselves back into a test match that seemed to be going away, then your heart would have skipped a beat. Maybe if you're having a coffee, it would have tasted better. A wicket of the first ball, a wicket shortly thereafter, just 60 ahead New Zealand, just 3 wickets in hand. And then it was a frustratingly familiar story as New Zealand dragged that score up to about 348, made it a lead of 183, and almost in doing so knocked the stuffing out of India. And it would have crossed your mind, it certainly crossed the mind of our stats people here at CricBuzz. How often has this happened before? And we're not going too far back. When I was growing up, it seemed to be happening all the time, but we said that time that India didn't have the fast bowlers to run through the second half. The spinners would bowl well, and then the tail would come and just find a way of combating them. So let's look at what's happened from 2018 onwards, and that wonderful series in South Africa. So take a look at this list then. Starts in Cape Town, then Centurion, then you go across to England, there's Birmingham, there's Southampton, and then down at the Oval, now here at Wellington in New Zealand. These are all the matches that India have lost, and in each of those situations, India managed to get into the top order quickly, got into the Sam Curran situation, if you remember in England, 86 was the Sam Curran number, and then they came back very strongly, and now we're seeing that happening again here at the Basin Reserve in Wellington in New Zealand. And it leads you to wonder just why is that happening. Now there's lots of theories for it. One, as I said in my early growing up years when India didn't have fast bowlers, you thought that could be a reason. So let's look at the bowlers involved in each of these matches. First thing that strikes you is each time there's 3 quality fast bowlers, whether it's Bumrah and Bhuvneshwar and Ishant or Umesh Yadav or Mohammad Shami, there's always 3 quality fast bowlers in there. So it's not that you don't have a fast bowler to bowl at the tail. In fact, as Simon Dool told us on CricBuzz chatter today, Bumrah and Shami, he rated as good enough to go through the tail. So each time there's a quality fast bowler, that hasn't happened. Each time, except here in Wellington, there have been 5 bowlers. Now, it's not the job of the 5th bowler to get the tail out, but the job of the 5th bowler is to ensure that at all times there's 1, maybe even 2 fast bowlers fit and ready to come and attack the batsman, much like New Zealand have done in this game with Colin de Grandhomme. Just keep bowling tight lines. When the tail comes in, Bumrah is ready, Shami is ready. So what did India do today? For a start, I think India bowled too short. I think they look at the tail and think, right, we can bounce them out. There's many reasons that could happen. One of the theories is that the ball gets soft. I mean, here in Wellington, of course, India took the new ball, but that is a very valid factor that the ball could get soft. Is the tail getting better? I think that's a big factor. There's hardly any number 11s who just come out and say, hello, get a selfie, go back. Batsmen are getting better and better as they go along, but it's certainly a factor that India have to factor in. I just wonder if India suddenly want to bowl magic balls and get everyone out. So often you see a great deal of discipline, bowling to the top 6, 7, 8 batsmen, and then the tail comes in and you want to bowl magic balls to get them out when probably the same line and length ball is more likely to get them out. So it's a factor, it's a concern for India. Some teams might say if you had a good wrist spinner, you might have gone through the tail quicker, but it's hurt India in 2018 and at the start of 2020 it's hurting India again. India just have to find a way to go through that lower order and leave the batsman with a lesser deficit to overcome.